Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Alec Purvis here, running as your representative for Ward 2 here in Guelph, Ontario. Now, I just came from grabbing a coffee somewhere and I had one of the merchants, and I've heard this several times. In fact, the merchants are saying City Hall doesn't listen, the councilors aren't listening, nothing's going to change. And I just had to gently remind them, it was like, no, it's like when people stand up and they come together and they know in their hearts that decisions that are being made are wrong and they are going to negatively impact other people, is that there have been change. Classic example right here at St. George's Square, when they were doing the whole revitalization thing, because people stood up and they said no, is a public washroom at St. George's Square is it's it's just a dumb idea. And people stood up, including myself, and basically said, no, this is the wrong place to do it. It hasn't been thought through, and it's a waste of taxpayers' money. Eventually, it took a while, but eventually, City Hall ended up backing away from that, and they pulled that back. Same thing with the playground. They were talking about putting a playground here at St. George's Square, and I did a couple of videos, a couple of letters to the editor on that saying, no, this is the wrong place for it. It should either be down at City Hall or over by the library, but not in St. George's Square. And they ended up basically stopping that. But that took a while because even when, as far as remember, they had started submitting designs, wanting you to have input on the design of the playground. But in the end, they stopped it because they realized that there's too much opposition against it and that it was the wrong idea. We have a situation right now with the parking meters that are going to be happening and that they're trying to, they're doing a soft sell on it right now by, if you come down and take a look at the different construction screens throughout the downtown core, you'll see a lot of parking meters that are on it as well. So another idea that other cities have tried it and it's failed every single time. So that's something that we should be not even entertaining here. Don't even bother buying them. Just remove that from the entire thing because all it does, it has a negative impact on downtown businesses and tourism as well. Why would people come downtown to be able to pay for on-street parking for a couple hours when they can go almost anywhere else in the city and it doesn't cost them anything and they're minus the headaches of it as well? So yeah, we have made a lot of progress. There are decisions that city was damn it that they're pushing forward, as far as the public washroom at the St. George's Square, as far as the playground. Now we're dealing with as far as the parking meters and everything else. But if people stand up and you have people that are willing to be able to fight for you, which I am, that know what is right and what is wrong, and I can see when things are going to be negative impact and it's a waste of taxpayers' money. Let me be that voice to be able to stand up, to be able to try to bring some reason, and most importantly, to be able to save taxpayers' money, to be able to improve the downtown. And we want to have a positive impact on the businesses and on the downtown core, not negative impacts. My name is Alec Purvis. I'm running for Ward 2 here in Guelph, Ontario.